Join us and discover beautiful beaches, rugged landscapes, pretty towns, desolate mountain ranges that sweep down to stunning lakes, unique architecture, history and folklore, no shamrocks, no shillelaghs, and definitely no shenanigans, just naked Ireland. This incredible place, Giant's Ring, believe it or not, is pretty much in Belfast, near a place called Shaw's Bridge on the River Lagan. We're maybe 20 minutes from the city centre here by car, and yet it's almost as if we're deep in the Irish countryside. So what are we looking at? Well, this site is very special, although there's no entrance fee, no gift shop, no tourists. It's basically just a piece of common land that anyone can come and visit. However, you can just see from here, I think, a stone structure in the middle of this circular clearing. If I told you that this ancient stone tomb was between 4,000 and 5,000 years old, would you believe me? This is an attraction, though I hesitate to call it that you're almost guaranteed to be able to visit in peace. As we take a closer look, we can see that the circular flat ground around the stone tomb is completely surrounded by an embankment about 3.5 metres high. The area of the circle in which this tomb is located is 180 metres in diameter and covers an area of 2.5 hectares. It makes you wonder what this space was for, who carved it out, and what went on here. It's thought to have been a meeting place and a memorial to the dead, but given its size you'd assume that hundreds, maybe thousands of people might have gathered here. Really, when you think about it, it's the stuff of epic movies. And to think that this place is hardly celebrated at all today. Just a place, as you can see, for one man to walk his dogs. The period in which this place was constructed was the Neolithic period, around 2700 BC. Yep, you heard right, 2700 BC. This means that this ancient site existed before the pyramids of Egypt were built. Isn't that incredible in itself? So I guess we can only imagine the importance of this site in ancient times, which after all must have been a serious feat of engineering. Undoubtedly important people were buried here under this stone monument. Who they were, we don't know. Aside from its archaeological importance, this site is simply a beautiful place to be. It offers some respite from the busy city, and you can just see the hills of Belfast in the distance there. The stones themselves may have been placed in order to take advantage of solar alignment on the winter solstice. This evidence of solar cult, as it's known, is found in other passage tombs throughout Ireland and further afield. You may have heard, for example, of Newgrange in the Boyne Valley. While it's a more elaborate tomb, it also dates from this Neolithic era, though a bit earlier. The stones are, aside from everything else, quite sculptural, and really very beautiful when seen up close. The site is what's known as a State Care Historic Monument, and is designated as an area of significant archaeological interest. If this film has been interesting, then please give it a like, and by subscribing to the channel you're helping support the production of new films. Obviously feel free to share the video as well, and I'll see you in the next Naked Ireland video.